Most young people don't even know that self development is a thing. Like the idea of actively sitting down and asking yourself, how do I become better, doesn't just exist in their awareness. And I get it because I was that person. I was once like that. Not until something happened that forced me to sit down and ask myself, what the hell have I been doing with my life? And I realized I needed to change. So many of us go through our days like we have infinite time. We wake up, go to class, or maybe work, we scroll, sleep, repeat. We're not thinking about our future. Like, we're not asking ourselves questions like, what do I actually want? We're just existing, letting days turn into weeks and weeks into months. And suddenly we're like asking ourselves where the time went. I wasn't thinking about growth or improvement or anything like that. I was just going through the motions, just like that, assuming that one day life would just work itself out. Then something really traumatic happened. I won't get into all the dates, but it was one of those moments that stops you in your track and makes you ask yourself, wait, what am I actually doing with my life? And that was when I discovered this whole new world of self development. I realized that this is something people actually do. They sit down and intentionally want to do better for themselves. They don't just wait for life to happen, they like actively create the person they want to become. So if you're watching this and you're like, what even is self development? Well, it's also called self improvement, personal growth, personal development. And basically, it's anything you intentionally do to become a better version of yourself. And it covers everything like your mindset, building confidence, overcoming limiting beliefs, becoming more self aware, and your emotional side. It involves managing stress, understanding why you react the way you do, um, becoming more patient, your skills, learning new things, becoming better at what you do in order to provide more value. It also includes your physical health, your relationships, your finance, basically everything that makes you become a better version of you. It's not about being perfect, of course, it's just about intentionally wanting to become better. Some people meditate, some pray, some go for therapy, some read, some people take on challenges that actually scares them in order for them to leave their comfort zone. But the point is they are doing something on purpose that helps them to grow. They are breaking free from bad habits in order to create new ones. And here's why it matters. Without growth, life becomes repetitive, harder than it should be, and just purposeless. But when you start focusing on developing yourself, things shift. You become more confident. You start focusing your energy on things that actually matter. You handle challenges better because you understand yourself. You actually start achieving things instead of just thinking about them. You know what you want to do and you go for it. Now, I'm not sitting down here and telling you I have it all figured out. I don't. I don't. I've not perfected my mindset or my discipline or my emotions. I'm still working on all of it. But the point is, I started it. And that's the whole point. Ever since I started this self development journey, I've been able to see life different. I wake up with this awareness of how I want my future to look like, and I work towards it every single day. My mindset now, compared to months ago, spectacularly different. Like, so different. I'm not saying I'm this evolved, super disciplined person that doesn't struggle. I mean, that's not even real. I still feel lost sometimes. But the difference is, I have tools now, I have awareness. When I have a bad day, I don't let it spiral like I used to, because I understand what is happening and I know how to walk through it. I know it's temporary and I'm still going to move forward. And the thing is, it only gets better from here. Like, once you start this journey, once you become aware that you can actively shape your life for it to become the way you want it, you can't unknow that. You can't go back to just floating through life. So if you're watching this video and you've never thought about, developing yourself, actively sitting down and intentionally wanting to improve yourself, let this be your sign. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to know where to start. You just have to start asking yourself better questions like, what do I want my future to look like? What habits are holding me back? what kind of person do I want to become? The point is, you have more control over your life than you think. You're not stuck being who you've always been. You can evolve, you can grow, you can become someone you're actually proud of. And if that sounds overwhelming or you literally don't know how to even start or figure it out, that is exactly what this channel is for. I'm figuring this out too. I'm documenting my own journey, the messy parts, the uncomfortable parts, the moments where I don't even know what I'm doing. We're going to grow together. We're going to explore what it actually means to become better instead of just wishing we were someone or something different. Because the truth is, time is passing whether you like it or not. The question is, years from now, are you going to look at your life and see that you've evolved, or you're going to see that you're just the same person, just older? You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just have to start. So, if you're ready to stop just existing and start becoming, stick around.